Okay, since we started with you a couple of months ago, we designed the original traffic management program. What it'll constitute is a series of speed humps. This is the first one on entry. We'll try and delineate the traffic, keep them all flowing in the one direction.
Right.
We'll have a series of arrows marked along the floor area here, which will keep the traffic to this side of the building. We'll delineate with lines down that side of the building there. So it'll be like typically what you'd see on a road, but keeping the traffic within that area.
James Milliken is National Sales Director with Polite Enterprises, specialising in road traffic and safety management. He'll be helping Stephen solve traffic management issues at the new warehouse.
Okay, on the doorways here we'll be putting a couple of traffic mirrors either side of the doorway. The idea is to give visual awareness to people using the footpath here, and visual awareness to the people operating the forklift. So as you're exiting the building in a forklift, you'll be able to see who's travelling on the footpaths here, and likewise the people moving on the footpaths will be able to see who's moving and what type of movements are occurring within the warehouse. The way we look at it, this is where the action is. It'll be called what we call a shared zone area. There'll be signage on the walls here which let them know that this is both for their use and pedestrian use at the same time.
And what about the hydrants? What can we do about
the
those?
Hydrants, what we've done here is we've allowed for some traffic bollards at the hydrants on both locations. Again, bearing in mind the traffic is all going to be flowing in one direction, we've allowed for the protection on the outside, so anybody moving will have this visual awareness that there is something on the other side of that bollard, and it'll delineate them this side of the traffic.
And there's another hump down here somewhere.
Got another speed hump moving in halfway down here, and again delineating the traffic all the way around to the outside of the building.
They do tend to sort of accelerate up here.
Yeah, when we did the original traffic analysis here, we did find that once people came around that corner and saw an open road, it was tend to put the foot down and get out of here as quick as we can. So, as I say, this area here will be pedestrian and traffic flow. As we exit out of the car park, there'll be a speed hump at the end of the road here, which will bring all your trucks and oncoming traffic to a halt, allow people to exit safely, and then obviously move straight out through the gate. So I think, in conclusion, I think what we've managed to do is we've managed to put together a pretty strategic traffic management program. We've not only slow down the traffic on the complex, but make people visually aware of what's happening within the complex itself.